Mandy. Got a second to have a little chit-chat with me?
Good evening, Ellie. What is it? Do you need something?
Oh, come on. Don't pretend like you don't know why I'm messaging you.
I don't really think there's anything for us to talk about, so no. You tell me, Ellie, what's this about?
Wow, really? You're still gonna act clueless? All right then, let me spell it out for you. I thought you might like a little report on my latest little rendezvous with your husband. We went out to this absolutely incredible restaurant last night for dinner. We both ate our fill of some of the finest food money can buy, and then I gave him a taste of something extra special for dessert, if you know what I mean.
Wow, you're not satisfied with just sleeping with one of your former friend's husbands? You have to go and taunt said former friend with salacious details, too? I have to say I'm impressed. I didn't know people could become so morally compromised without sprouting horns.
Oh, goodness gracious, Mandy! Since when did you get so sassy?
I mean, I don't owe you any fake politeness, right? You're not the type who deserves it. I'd only just finished burying 2 parents, and then you swoop in like a vulture and sleep with my husband? I guess people like you don't really care about things like timing or basic decency.
Oh, poor thing. Sounds like someone's feeling a little insecure. But facts are facts, sweetie. He picked me. He wanted me. That wasn't some accident.
You keep clinging to that like it means something. Do you even realize what you've done? Or are you so blinded by your little fling that you've forgotten cheating has consequences?
Oh, here we go. Let me guess, you're about to bring up alimony and child support, right? Yawn. Honestly, if that's the best you got, I'm not even worried. Do you really think a couple $100 a month is gonna scare me? Oh, come on. You should be worrying about your own future. You're the one about to be single and bitter, not me.
You really have no clue what's coming, do you?
And you do? Look at you, trying to play the calm, classy victim. But you're still the one he left. That's gotta sting.
You know what? I think we're done here. There's really no point in trying to have a rational conversation with someone who lives in their own fantasy world. So from now on, if you have anything to say, you can go through my lawyer.
Your lawyer? Wait, what?
That's right. I've been working with one ever since I found out about your little affair. And now that I'm filing for divorce, I've got everything lined up. Every message, every date, every lie you two shared, all of it's documented.
So what, you're gonna seek extra alimony for how brazen our affair was? Oh, go right ahead, Mandy. We'll do you a favor and pay up without a fight.
If you think this is just about the money, you're even more foolish than I thought. This isn't just about punishing you financially. It's about making sure you both face the consequences of your actions. And believe me, I won't be going easy.
Well, all right then. If you're so desperate to go to war, let's do it. I'm not scared of you, Mandy.
You will be. Just make sure you're ready for everything that's coming.
Hey, Mandy, I've got great news for you. Guess what just happened? You might want to check your account. Clark went ahead and transferred the alimony and child support.
Is that so?
That's right! Isn't that incredible? I have never even heard of someone making a lump sum child support payment before. Like, boom, full amount, no hesitation. He just wired it right over.
Yeah, ordinarily the courts don't let you do that, but there were extenuating circumstances in my case.
Yeah, the extenuating circumstance of your ex-husband being freaking loaded. That man is every bit the real deal, isn't he?
You think he's rich?
What do you mean, think? Of course he's rich. That's exactly why I snatched him up. Come on, Mandy. He makes like $250,000 a year. That's like the top 1% of the top 1%. You think I was gonna let a prize like that stay with someone like you?
If money's all you see in a person, I suppose that makes sense.
Well, duh, and that's not even the end of it. Now that both of his parents are gone, the inheritance money is just flooding in. He's set for life, and now, so am I.
Inheritance? For him? I don't know what you mean. I'm the only one getting inheritance.
Huh? Wait. Why would you be getting any inheritance from his parents?
His parents?
Yeah, you don't get any of his parents' money.
This whole conversation is just a mess. You're not making sense, Ellie.
I don't believe you. You didn't actually think you had inheritance rights, did you? Wow, that's just pathetic.
It's not about what I think, it's about what's legally true.
Please, you really don't get how this works, do you? You gotta use your head like I do.
You use your head? Oh, that's news to me.
That's right. I use everything I got to reel in a rich man and make him spend on me. No inheritance rights? Oh, no problem. Not when you've got him wrapped around your finger. And that's the difference between you and me.
Yeah, these last few weeks have definitely shown how different you and I really are.
Exactly. And again, can you blame me? I mean, honestly, if a guy like that shows up in your life, of course you're gonna want him. It's only natural. Now he's all mine. You had your chance and you blew it.
You really are something else.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, I was wondering, how long are you planning to squat in that house?
Squatting?
Yeah, squatting. Did you think we'd let you stay there? Because, newsflash, that's gonna be our house now, me and Clark. So do us a favor and get out already. I don't know what little countryside town you came from, but you should seriously just pack up your kid and move back there pronto. This neighborhood's a bit too nice for someone like you anyway.
Actually, this is my hometown. Clark's the one who moved here from somewhere else.
Wait, what? Hold on. Then that house?
Yeah, that house is mine. I inherited it from my parents. I'm their only child. It's in my name, so I'm not going anywhere.
You're actually serious?
Wait a second. You mean you two haven't even talked about this?
Talked about what?
When I saw him yesterday, Clark told me he was planning to bring you back to his hometown with him. I thought he'd already mentioned it. Maybe he hasn't gotten around to saying anything yet. Who knows? Well, that's between the two of us. It's not really your concern. You and Clark can sort that out however you'd like. But let me be clear. This house, it's mine, and there's not a chance in hell that either of you will take it from me.
Wow. So I'm the one who has to move now? Huh. I guess I didn't see that coming. Well, whatever. It's fine, really. We'll just start over somewhere else. A new town, a new house, and a fresh, exciting married life with Clark. It actually sounds kind of nice when you think about it. Yeah, I can work with that.
If you say so. Anyway, I think that's about it for me today. I've got to head out. My daughter's got her after-school lesson soon.
Wait, is it that classical ballet class you mentioned before?
Yeah, that's the one. She's been doing it for a little over a year now.
Come on, Mandy. You're still letting your daughter do something that expensive? You might want to think about that, though. Just because you got a big payout from Clark doesn't mean you can throw it around like confetti. If you keep wasting money on stuff like that, it'll disappear before you know it.
I'm not worried about a thing, actually. I make enough on my own to support us. The money I got from Clark was more about principle and practicality than anything else. I don't need it to live.
Oh, right. You've got that office job, don't you?
That's right. Anyway, I should get going too. Goodbye, Ellie.
Whatever. You're really boring, you know that? Mandy, guess what? Today's the big day. I'm moving with Clark back to his hometown. I'm so excited. Looks like he's already got our new place all set up, too. I wonder what kind of palatial mansion I'll be living in. I can't wait. My fantasy life as a spoiled, pampered trophy wife officially begins today.
Yeah, you're living in a fantasy, all right.
Uh-huh.
Nothing. Good luck with the palatial mansion, Ellie.
You know, it would be a lot more fun to taunt you if you would at least pretend to be upset. Sheesh. Mandy, what the hell is going on? Can you please explain this to me because I seriously don't get it.
Good evening, Ellie. Is there something bothering you?
Oh, come on, don't act like you don't know. Something's totally off. This is all wrong. I finally got to Clark's hometown just now, right? He said he had our new home ready and everything. So I'm all excited, right? Thinking maybe it's a condo or a house with a little garden or whatever. And what does he show me? Some beat-up, crumbling old apartment that looks like it's about 5 minutes from collapsing. Mandy, I am serious. It's awful. If he's really pulling in $250,000 a year, why are we moving into a dump like this? Shouldn't he be buying something nicer or at least renting something not covered in mold?
You know, I've actually been wondering about that too. Where did you get that $250,000 a year number from?
What?
Because Clark doesn't make anywhere close to that, not even remotely.
Wait, what are you talking about? He told me that his salary was $21,000 a month. And if you multiply that by 12 months, that's like $250,000, right?
Ellie, that's not his monthly income. That's his yearly income. He only makes around $21,000 a year.
No, that can't be right. He said he used to work for some company. I thought he was just in between jobs or something.
The company he worked for? Well, it went under 2 years ago. He's been a temp worker ever since.
Yeah, I know that, but he said he was doing investments too. Stocks, real estate, all of that. That's where the real money was supposed to be coming from, right?
You're thinking of me. I'm the one with stock dividends and rental properties. That's my income, not his.
What? Are you serious right now?
I'd rather not go into the details of my finances, but yes, I assure you I know what I'm talking about. Clark's income is $21,000 per year. That's it. And since you just moved into his hometown, I assume he quit his temp job too, didn't he?
I guess? He didn't say anything about working. I thought he was, starting fresh or whatever. But doesn't that make him
Unemployed? Yeah.
Oh God, no! And that's not even the worst part! There were these two ragged-looking old people waiting at the apartment. He told me they were his parents, and get this, we were supposed to live with them in that broken-down apartment. What even is this life? That was not the plan!
Well, those ragged old people really are his parents. And from what I've heard, in order to scrape together enough money to pay the alimony and child support that Clark owed me, they had to sell their family home. And even that wasn't enough. He ended up burning through his parents' retirement savings, too. And apparently, he's in debt on top of that.
He is? But then why did you get a lump sum child support payment? I thought only rich people did that sort of thing.
Well, typically, yeah, but like I said, there were extenuating circumstances. Specifically, I knew that he was about to take a deep dive into utter financial ruin. I decided I'd rather take what I could now than spend time and money pursuing monthly payments from him that he'd inevitably become unable to pay.
Oh.
So if he says you're all going to live together, it's probably because that literally is the only option left. He has no money, none of them do, and now, neither do you.
Hold on, this doesn't make any sense at all. Didn't you say Clark's parents had both passed away earlier this year? That's why he was getting an inheritance.
No, I think you misunderstood. I was talking about my parents. They're the ones who passed away. Clark's parents are both very much alive. You literally just met them, didn't you?
Wait, what? So the parents that died were yours? And the inheritance money, that wasn't his at all? It was yours?
That is correct.
And that $250,000 salary I thought he was making, that wasn't real either. But if all that's true, then that means I'm living in a falling apart apartment with an unemployed guy and his elderly parents, all crammed together like a pack of penniless sardines.
Wow, that's a pretty good summary, actually. You laid it all out quite nicely.
No, this is a nightmare. This is not what I signed up for. This isn't the life I wanted. That does it. I'm going back to my ex-husband. He might only have made $50K a year, but at least he had a stable job and a decent place to live.
Really? You're sitting there whining about your choices like a teenager who just picked the wrong flavor of ice cream. Grow up, Ellie. And besides, even if you wanted to go crawling back, you're too late. Your ex and your child don't even live in your old house anymore.
What? What do you mean? Where did they go?
He said he didn't want you tracking him down again, so he moved. He took his mother, too, since she was living alone at their family home. If everything went according to schedule, then they should have moved into their new house. Sometime last week, I think.
You've got to be kidding me. Then where am I supposed to go now? My parents already disowned me. I can't go back to them either.
Well, looks like your only option is to stay right where you are with Clark and his parents.
No, I don't want this. I never wanted this.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't. But you think his parents want to live with you? You think they're thrilled about giving up their retirement just to babysit the woman who helped destroy their family's finances? I told you what they had to do to cover the alimony and child support Clark owes me, right? They sold their house, burned through their retirement savings, and even went into debt.
Well, yeah, maybe, but still.
But nothing. You wrecked what should have been their peaceful golden years. And you really thought they were just going to let you prance away once you got bored? No, you're in it now.
Oh no.
Well, now that the fog is cleared and you finally realize where your choices have landed you, I think this is a good time for me to block you. I know you're in for a very hard time of things, but do your best. I'm rooting for you. Not really.
No, don't you dare. Mandy, please. I'm begging you, do something. I don't want to be poor.
According to my husband's cousin, Ellie ended up exactly where she deserved, trapped in that rundown apartment with Clark and his parents. Turns out, the alimony and child support that Clark's parents paid was not a gift. It was an IOU. His parents had fronted the entire amount, treating it as a loan. In exchange, they made Ellie sign a formal agreement. Until every cent was repaid, she'd be responsible for supporting the household. She tried to take it back, of course, but the document had her own signature, clear as day. The very next morning, her new life began, working long shifts at a factory during the day and bartending at a cheap dive at night. No time to rest and no way out. From what I've heard, she's getting more worn down by the day. The glamorous life she chased turned into a life sentence with no possibility of parole. Hey, Keith. Our date was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. I've been waiting here, but you're not answering your phone. Is everything okay?
Audrey, I'm so sorry for the late reply. Something unexpected happened. My mom came down with a really high fever.
Oh no, is she all right?
We were all caught off guard. My dad's stuck doing weekend shifts again, and my older sister, even though she's off from university today, already left for her part-time job. I was the only one home since school's on break for me, so I had no choice but to take her to the hospital. I've been at the clinic with her for hours, and I completely lost track of time. I should have messaged you sooner. I'm really sorry, Audrey.
It's okay. I was just worried when I didn't hear from you. Oh, you must have been so stressed out.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind. She's almost done with the checkup now, but even so, I can't in good conscience leave her alone tonight just to go on a date. She's not critically ill, but she's weak and needs someone with her. I know we've been looking forward to today, and I feel terrible about this. I promise I'll make it up to you. I really do.
No, Keith, it's okay. Seriously, family comes first. I understand. Your mom's health is way more important right now. Just take care of her.
Thank you. Really. Thank you for understanding. You're amazing. Let's talk on Monday at school.
Of course, and please tell your mom I hope she gets better soon. Hey, Keith, just checking in. Do you think today's date is still on? If your mom still isn't feeling well, I don't mind rescheduling again. I don't want you to feel pressured.
Hey. Yeah, Mom's doing way better now, thank goodness.
Well, that's a relief. I'm really glad to hear it.
But this time it's me who's not doing great. I think I caught what she had. I've been fighting off this annoying sore throat and a bit of a fever since yesterday.
Oh no, are you serious?
Yeah, I guess all the late nights and running around last weekend wore me down. Karma, huh?
That's awful. You must be exhausted. I'm so sorry.
It's nothing serious, just a mild cold, I think, but I really didn't want to risk passing it on to you. I figured it's best I stay home and rest today, even if I hate missing another chance to see you. I mean, we've already had to reschedule once. I feel so guilty.
No, Keith, don't even worry about it. You're doing the right thing. You need rest. That's the priority. I'd rather wait a little longer and see you happy and healthy than rush and end up both of us getting sick.
You're way too kind, you know that?
I just care, that's all. And it's not like we're running out of time. We'll have plenty of dates ahead of us once you're better.
You really mean that?
Of course I do. We've waited this long. A few more days won't change anything.
Thanks for being so understanding. I hate letting people down, especially you.
You're not letting me down. You're human. These things happen. Now go curl up under some blankets and drink some hot lemon tea or something, all right?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be the most responsible patient ever.
Good. Let me know if you need anything. Really, even if it's just a stupid meme to cheer you up.
Honestly, that already cheered me up more than you know.
Get some sleep, Keith. We'll plan something awesome when you're back on your feet.
I'm holding you to that. Talk soon, Audrey. Thanks again for everything.
You don't have to thank me. Just get better soon. I miss you already. Hey, Audrey. This might sound weird, but can I ask you something? Hey, Amy. Sure, what's up? Did Keith cancel on your date today? Yeah, he said he's still feeling under the weather, like he caught his mom's flu. So we decided it'd be better if he stayed home and rested. Why? Okay, I thought that's what he told you. Sorry for jumping in like this, but I don't think that's true. Wait, what? I wasn't going to say anything at first. I didn't want to overstep, but I saw something today that I can't unsee, and I think you need to know. Amy, what are you talking about? Can you come over to my place right now? I think it'll be easier to explain in person. Okay, I'll be there in 10. Hey, Keith. So, about our date today, are we still on?
Audrey, I'm so sorry. Really, truly sorry.
Why? What happened now?
This guy from Class 1A, Seth, he reached out earlier today, said he really needed someone to talk to. Apparently he's been going through some rough stuff mentally, and I couldn't just ignore that, you know?
Seth? I barely know him, just the name.
Yeah, I didn't either at first, but I've seen how withdrawn he's been lately, and I don't know, something about his message just hit me, so I told him I'd stop by his place for a bit.
I see. Okay.
I'm sorry, again. I know this is the second time now, and I swear I'm not trying to brush you off.
It's fine. Take care. Amy, he bailed again. Said someone named Seth needed help and he was going over to his place. Yeah, I figured he'd say something like that. Why? Because he's not at Seth's. He's here, across the street. Again. And he's not alone this time either. What's he doing? Honestly, you sure you want to know? Yeah, tell me. I can handle it. Well, it's not like they're screaming or anything, but they're definitely not studying. Curtains drawn, lights dimmed. You get the picture? Got it. You okay? Surprisingly, yeah. Maybe it's just the numbness setting in, or maybe I'm already over it. Really? Yeah, whatever I felt for him, it's not the same anymore. He lied, and not just once. I don't chase people who don't want to be honest with me. You're stronger than most, Audrey. Maybe, but honestly, thanks. For being here, for not sugarcoating it. Always, whatever you need, you've got me. I'll be okay. Eventually. Hey, Keith, I just wanted to ask about today.
Audrey, hey, I'm really sorry, but I don't think I can make it today either.
What? Seriously?
Yeah, I know. I'm really sorry.
Keith, come on. It's been, what, nearly a month now? You've canceled every date for the last 4 weeks.
I know. It's just Seth reached out again. He said he needed someone to talk to.
Seth again?
Yeah, he's going through some rough stuff, and I guess I'm the only guy he feels comfortable talking to.
That's weird, though, isn't it? I mean, it's not like you two have been close for that long. You only really started talking to him, what, a couple weeks ago?
I don't know, it just kinda happened. Guys connect over random stuff, I guess. Things come up and boom, you bond.
Right. But what exactly is he talking to you about, like over and over?
Look, Audrey, I promised him I wouldn't talk about it. It's kind of a guy code thing. Private stuff, you understand, right?
So it's something you can't even tell your girlfriend?
Yeah, not trying to be sketchy, it's just not my story to tell.
Okay.
Look, I do feel bad. I know how this must feel. But hey, we still walk home together on weekdays, right? That's still something. It's not like I'm ignoring you completely or anything. We got a pretty healthy relationship for high schoolers, don't we?
I'm not asking for much, Keith. I just want to go on a real date. Something that isn't canceled last minute. Just one weekend where I don't have to get my hopes up just to watch them fall again. Is that really asking too much?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You deserve more than that. I've been a flake, and that's on me. Let's fix this. How about tomorrow? I've got some stuff in the morning, but I can be totally free in the afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, name the place and time, and I'll be there. No more excuses, no more last-minute stuff. You have my word.
Okay. Let's meet at the train station, the spot right outside the gates. 1 p.m. sharp. That work?
Perfect. I'll be there. We'll finally have our proper date, I swear.
Okay, you better be.
Cross my heart. I'll make it up to you, Audrey. Promise.
Keith, our meeting time has already passed.
Audrey, I'm so sorry. Something came up. I can't make it today either.
Of course you can't. Why am I not surprised?
It's Seth again. He said he really needs someone to talk to.
Of course, it's always Seth, isn't it?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's him again. I can't give you the full details, but his mental state is seriously unstable right now. He acts normal at school, but when we talk privately, he tells me he's falling apart. He's stressed, exhausted, like he's on the edge. And when you hear something like that, you can't just walk away, you know?
So now you're telling me someone's life might be on the line?
Exactly. I really hate doing this to you, I swear, but I figured you'd understand. You've always been kind, someone who gets it. So I hope you'd understand why I had to make this difficult choice. I want to be there for Seth, just for a little while.
So when you say you want to be with Seth, you mean you're dating his sister behind my back, right?
What?
Oh, don't act confused. You're seeing Seth's little sister, aren't you?
Audrey, what are you even talking about? This is crazy.
She's a first year at our school, so technically saying you want to be with Seth isn't a lie, right? You're in her room after all.
Wait a second. I have never done that. Yes, I know Seth has a sister, but every time I visit, she stays in her room and never comes out. I barely even see her.
Right, because she doesn't need to come out. You go straight into her room.
What are you even talking about? You're just making stuff up now. You've got no proof I'm seeing anyone else.
Actually, I do. I have proof.
What?
You're in Seth's sister's room right now, aren't you?
What? No, Wait, how would you even know that?
Try looking out the window. No, seriously, go ahead. Look straight ahead.
Straight? All I see is the street and the apartment building across from... Audrey?
Hi. Yep, I'm standing in the walkway of that building across the road. Seth's sister's room has a lovely view of it, especially with the curtains wide open like they are. You two were very visible. Bit of a tip for next time, close your curtains before getting cozy with someone who isn't your girlfriend.
What the hell? Why are you even there?
This building? It's Amy's. You know, my friend. She and her family live here.
Amy?
Mm-hmm. That's how I found out. She's been helping me gather the truth about you for the past month. You'd be amazed how much you learn when you stop trusting someone's words and start watching their actions.
I can't believe this.
Believe it. But don't worry, I'm done now.
Wait, you're saying you'll forgive me?
Forgive you? Are you serious? Not a chance.
Then what do you mean?
I mean, it's over. We're done.
Wait, we're breaking up? Why?
Are you really asking why? Keith, I caught you cheating, red-handed. And I gave you chance after chance, 4 weeks in a row, while you fed me lies about Seth's mental state just so you could sneak around behind my back.
Wait, no, listen, you're the one I care about. She meant nothing. She knew I had a girlfriend and she still came on to me. I just messed around a little, but you're the one I actually care about.
Wow, that's a new level of trash.
Huh?
Let me get this straight. You say I'm your real girlfriend, yet you skipped every single date we planned this past month. Every time I got dressed up, waited for you, and texted you, you were in her room cheating on me.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
You chose to hurt me over and over.
It wasn't serious. It was just...
It doesn't matter whether it was serious. Cheating is cheating. The second you chose to lie to me, to sneak around, to make excuses instead of facing me, that's when we ended.
Audrey, please, can't we talk about this in person? Can't we just sit down and figure this out?
No, I have nothing more to say. You made your choice. Now I'm making mine.
Don't do this.
Oh, I'm doing it. And you know what? I feel great about it.
But it was just a fling. It didn't mean anything.
That's exactly why it's over. You thought that kind of betrayal didn't count? You thought I'd be too weak or too understanding to walk away?
I didn't think.
No, you didn't think at all. But you'll have a lot of time to reflect on that now, because we are done, Keith. Don't text me again. Don't try to explain. Don't show up at school pretending everything's normal.
Please, Audrey.
Goodbye, Keith.
Audrey!
Ugh, forgot to block you. Well, fixing that now. Bye.
No, wait, please. Don't hang up. I need your help.
Help? From me?
Yes, it's bad. I'm in serious trouble.
Oh, this should be good.
Seth's family, they're completely insane. Right after you dumped me, I told Seth's sister. I was pissed, okay? I told her you're the reason I lost my real girlfriend. I'm never seeing you again.
Classy. I'm sure she took that very well.
She didn't say anything at first, just stared at me. But then Seth came storming in and lost his mind on me. He shoved me into a chair and said, "You messed with my sister, you're marrying her, take responsibility."
Oh no.
And then the sister, she just smiled and said, "Don't worry, I'll tell Mom and Dad we're getting married right after graduation."
No, stop. You're making this up.
I wish I was! It gets worse! Her parents called me in the next day. They were like, "We know you were cheating, but if you marry our daughter, we'll forgive you."
You're joking.
No! They already came to my house and spoke with my parents without even telling me! My mom, she didn't even look surprised. My dad just kept nodding like some corporate puppet. And then yesterday, the girl moved into my house.
She what?
She's staying in my room. She brought her luggage. She sleeps in my bed like it's normal. And my parents are just pretending this is fine.
Oh my god, this is delicious.
I can't take it. I tried to push back. I told them I was never serious, but no one cares. Now Seth's sister is acting like we're engaged. She told all her relatives. There's even talk of an engagement party this summer.
Keith, you absolute idiot. You walked straight into this with both eyes closed, and now you're crying for a parachute?
You don't get it. It's a trap, and I'm the prey.
Oh, I get it. I get it better than you think.
Then help me, please. Talk to Seth, talk to his sister. Tell them we're back together or something. I'll do anything.
Why would I do that?
Because I love you. I messed up, I know I did, but I've realized now you're the one I want to be with. Not her, not any of this, you!
Funny you should say that, because after you blew up your own relationship, I found out something very interesting.
What?
Seth's dad? Yeah, he's your dad's boss.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm. And you, the golden son of a mid-level manager, just played around with his precious daughter like she was a disposable toy. You think he's gonna let that slide? Of course he told you to marry her. He's protecting his family and his daughter's reputation.
Oh my God!
You really thought you could sneak around, cheat on me, and everything would just go back to normal?
But this is insane! They're serious about this? Like marriage?
Ask your dad. Actually, wait. I'll say it now before I block you. Congratulations on your engagement. Hope the cake's good.
No, Audrey, I don't want her! If I had to marry anyone, it'd be you. Please, I'm begging you, marry me instead. I'll wait until we graduate. I'll do anything. Please be with me again.
Wow, you really are desperate, huh?
Because I love you!
Well, I have a boyfriend now.
No!
He's in college, smart, mature, and knows how to keep his promises.
You're lying!
Nope. And you know what? He actually listens when I talk. He doesn't bail on me every weekend with some half-baked excuse about mental health emergencies. And bonus, he's not being blackmailed into marriage by a mob family in disguise.
Audrey, please!
I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I hope your wedding is a disaster. I hope you get to live the rest of your life surrounded by people who pushed you into a future you don't want, because that's the reward for treating people like crap.
Audrey, please don't leave me like this. You're the only one who really knows me.
Bye-bye, Keith. For real this time. The whole cheating scandal happened during the fall of our senior year in high school. Originally, the plan was for all of us to go off to university and start fresh, but after everything that happened, Seth completely changed his plans. Instead of going to college, he decided to join a company run by one of his relatives. He's apparently going to wait for his younger sister to graduate before officially registering his marriage with her. Yes, that soon. And as for Keith, well, let's just say his life has taken a dramatic turn. Because of the way things ended, Seth's entire family is keeping tabs on him. At school, it's like he's constantly being watched, his every move monitored by Seth's siblings and their friends. It's been said that they've even installed GPS tracking on his phone. No joke. Everyone knows about the cheating now. It's not even a rumor anymore. It's common knowledge. No one talks to him unless they have to. Keith is completely isolated, and the way people look at him now is full of disgust and mockery. I've even caught him glancing in my direction with what looked like pleading eyes. Naturally, I pretended not to notice. As for me, I recently passed the entrance exam for a university outside of our prefecture. I'll be moving out and living alone soon, far away from all this chaos. And the best part, I won't have to run into that lowlife ever again. Jonas, what the hell do you think you're doing?
What do you mean? I just got to the venue. I literally just pulled up.
Yeah, and why are you in a wheelchair? I told you not to come like that.
Remy, I've always used a wheelchair, like my whole life. What are you talking about?
Don't act clueless. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I told you very clearly that I wanted you to walk today, just for today. It's my wedding.
Remy, come on, that wasn't even possible. I thought you were joking when you said that. No way did I think you were serious.
I was completely serious. Why would I joke about something so important? God, Jonas, do you think this day is a game or something?
So what's the deal here? You actually expected me to... what? Just magically walk because you didn't want a wheelchair in your wedding photos?
Yes, I mean, if you really loved me, if you actually cared about me at all, you'd do whatever I asked you to. You'd at least try to stand or something. I said maybe a cane would be okay. I was willing to compromise, but this, showing up like that?
I physically can't walk, Remy. I'm not pretending. I'm not being difficult. I literally need the chair to move around. You know that.
I do know that, but still, I don't want it. It's ugly. It's embarrassing. It's my wedding day, and I don't want people whispering and looking at us with pity. I mean, come on, can you even imagine what his family is gonna say?
His family? Are you seriously more worried about his family than your own brother?
Yes, I am. You don't know them, okay? Matthew's mom is terrifying. She's super judgy and, really proper. If she sees you like that, she's gonna think my whole family's messed up. And then what? I'll get treated like garbage for the rest of my life?
I don't know. I don't think it's fair to assume that your fiancé's mother being strict means she'll treat you like garbage over me using a wheelchair at the wedding. You sure you want to start your marriage off on that note?
Don't twist my words. I'm saying this is my special day, and I have worked so hard to make it perfect. And now you're rolling in like this, just ruining the whole aesthetic.
Wow. So my existence is ruining your wedding theme.
Yes, it is. And if you had even an ounce of decency, you'd just quietly leave. Just drop off your gift and go home. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
I can't believe this. You invited me. I'm your brother. And now, because of how I move around, you're kicking me out?
I asked you to walk. That's all I wanted. But no, you just had to come rolling in like nothing's wrong. You don't even care how this affects me.
Remy, I'm not doing this to spite you. I literally cannot walk. No matter how many tantrums you throw, it won't change that.
Then fine, just go. I don't care anymore. Honestly, I'd rather pretend you were never invited at all. Just disappear, okay? I'll tell everyone you couldn't make it. Simple as that.
You seriously want to erase me from your own wedding, all because of appearances?
Yes, is that so hard to understand? I want my day to be beautiful and elegant and normal, not some pity parade.
Unbelievable. You'd rather lie and pretend I don't exist than deal with the fact that your brother uses a wheelchair. You know what? I hope his family does judge you because this is disgusting.
Whatever, just leave. If you try to come in, I swear to God, I'll have someone escort you out. Do not ruin this for me, Jonas. Don't you dare.
Mom, hey, something just happened and I really don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Remy told me to leave the wedding, like straight up said I should go home. And then she blocked my number so I can't talk to her now. I mean, what the hell am I even supposed to do with that?
Wait, what? Jonas, what did you do to her?
Nothing! I didn't do anything. I just showed up in my wheelchair like I always am. And she just lost it. She started yelling at me about how I should have walked for her. And if I couldn't, then I shouldn't have come at all.
She actually said that to you?
Yeah, and then she added that maybe if I had come with a cane, she would have tolerated it. But come on, Mom, that's just not possible. You know that. I mean, you of all people know I can't walk. I need the chair. That's never changed. Anyway, I'm just sitting here outside the venue like an idiot. Should I just go home? Is that what I'm doing now?
Well, oh, sweetheart, I'm really sorry to say this, but if Remy's upset, then maybe it would be best if you went. We're running out of time here, and I don't think there's any way to calm her down before the ceremony. And we really can't have the bride going down the aisle with a pouty face, right? Let's just try to keep things smooth, for everyone's sake. It is her wedding, Jonas. We should respect what she wants today.
Wait, you two? You're actually taking her side? Are you really saying it's okay for her to treat me like this? You're her mother. You should be calling her out, not backing her up.
Jonas, come on, be reasonable. You can't seriously expect us to start some big family fight right before the ceremony. Remy's the bride. She's the center of attention today. And look, I hate bringing this up, but you wouldn't even be in that chair if you hadn't run into the street when you were little. You got hit by that car, and honestly, you have no idea how hard things were for us after that.
Oh my God, are you serious right now? So now I'm not just inconvenient, you're actually blaming me for getting hit when I was 7? Forget it. I get it. You want me gone? Fine, I'll go. I'll disappear just like Remy wanted.
I'm sorry, Jonas, please, just do that. We'll make up some excuse, say you weren't feeling well or something. We'll smooth it over here. Thank you for being such a good sport about this.
Don't you dare thank me. And just so you know, don't come crying to me when this wedding turns into a disaster.
Jonas, please pick up your phone. I am begging you, just come back right now.
Wait, what? What's going on? You literally just kicked me out of your wedding.
Yeah, well, things have changed. Now I'm telling you to come back. This is my wedding, so just do as I say.
Are you kidding me? You're the one who told me to leave in the first place. You humiliated me. You acted like I was ruining your big day just by existing. And now you're begging me to come back like none of that happened? What happened? What changed?
Dad flipped out, like he is in full-on rage mode. He realized you were gone, and he was like, "Where is he? Why isn't Jonas here?" He was about to go look for you himself, so I panicked. I told him I sent you home. I said you showed up in your wheelchair even though I told you not to. And then, oh my God, he lost it. He started shouting, completely red in the face, and said he was leaving too. And then Matthew's parents heard the commotion and came over asking what was wrong. So now they know something's up.
Of course they came over. If the bride's father is having a meltdown before the ceremony, the groom's side is obviously going to step in.
And then it got worse. Dad ended up telling Matthew the whole thing. I was trying to pretend like you didn't exist today, just for today, but now Matthew knows. And guess what? He got mad too. Like, seriously mad. He said maybe we shouldn't even get married after all.
Wow, so everything's falling apart exactly like I thought it would. And Remy, you really thought pretending I didn't exist was going to work? You seriously thought you could just erase me and nobody would notice? You lied to everyone and now it's backfiring. Shocking!
If Dad hadn't made such a scene, no one would have found out. You've never even met Matthew, right? So what would be the harm?
Yeah, about that. I never mentioned this before, but I actually do know him. I've met Matthew.
You have?
He's friends with one of my coworkers. We met at a group dinner a few months ago. It was a total coincidence, but that's when I found out his girlfriend was you.
Oh my God. You mean you've known him all this time?
Yeah, and he wanted to tell you right away, but I asked him not to.
Why wouldn't you tell me something like that?
Because I had a plan. I wanted to surprise you. I had something in mind that I wanted to do, something personal, so I told him to hold off.
A surprise? What kind of surprise are we talking about?
Okay, so this might sound like I'm changing the subject, but just listen. Do you even know why I'm in a wheelchair?
No, not really. Mom always just kind of avoided that topic.
Well, it's because of you.
What? Me?
Yeah, you were, 2, maybe 3 years old. And one day, Mom looked away for just a second, and you wandered off. You ran straight into the road, a car was coming right at you, and I ran in and pulled you back. I saved you. But I got hit instead.
Wait, are you serious? That's how it happened? That's really what happened?
Yeah, Dad told me not to say anything. He didn't want you or Mom feeling guilty. He handled everything after the accident. Every phone call, every form, every explanation. Even Mom doesn't know the full story. As far as she's concerned, I just darted into the road like an idiot and got hit.
You're kidding. Even Mom doesn't know about all of that?
Nope, not a clue. But look, you're an adult now, you've grown up. And I figured, you know what? Maybe it's finally time you heard the truth. So I talked it over with Matthew, and we came up with this idea. A little surprise for the wedding.
A surprise?
Yeah, it was supposed to be during the reception. While Matthew's friends were doing a song for you, something light and sweet, he was gonna call me up in front of everyone. Then I was gonna give a short speech. I was going to tell the story of that day, about how you ran into the road when you were just a toddler, about how I saw the car coming and didn't even think. I just ran out, grabbed you, and pulled you back. I took the hit instead, and I've been in this chair ever since. But even after everything, I was going to say I don't regret it. I'm glad I was there. Seeing you now all grown up in a wedding dress, about to start a new life, that's more than worth it. I was gonna say this wheelchair and my useless legs are like a badge of honor to me. They're like a constant reminder that I did my job as your big brother. I saved your life.
Oh my God. I didn't know. I swear, Jonas, I didn't know.
I know! You didn't know because we didn't tell you. But even without knowing the full story, you should have known better. You should have known what not to say to your own brother. You mocked me, you mocked my body, you made me feel like trash just because I can't walk. You told me to walk or leave, and I had no choice but to leave. All because you were embarrassed. Because my chair didn't match your perfect wedding aesthetic. Do you even realize how awful that is?
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't know, but I'm sorry. I am.
Oh, you're sorry now. After all that? You think a half-hearted apology makes it better? You humiliated me. You insulted me in front of your fiancé. You disrespected our family. And worst of all, you turned your back on the one person who gave up everything so you could still be here.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know.
But you still said it. You still meant it when you told me to go home. I was sitting at a cafe nearby. I was waiting, thinking maybe you'd come to your senses. Maybe you'd text, say you were sorry, and then maybe I'd walk, roll back in and smooth things over. But nope, you kept making excuses even after I told you everything. So yeah, I'm done. I'm leaving, for real this time.
Wait, please, Jonas, I'm begging you, please come back inside.
Sorry, Remy, but that's not happening. Not this time. I'm not saving you. Not again. This mess, you made it. You brought this on yourself. After I left the venue, things kind of exploded. Dad didn't calm down, and neither did Matthew. I guess their anger just kept building, and in the end, the whole wedding got canceled. Apparently, Remy tried to play the I didn't know card like that was supposed to fix everything. But it just made things worse. Way worse. She basically tossed gasoline on an already burning mess. Matthew was furious. He broke off the engagement right then and there. I heard Remy started bawling like the sky was falling. If she'd just apologized from the start, maybe it wouldn't have been so bad. But nope, she doubled down instead. And sure, part of me feels bad. Dad and I did keep the truth from her. We thought we were protecting her. But what she said to me, that was unforgivable. Funny enough, Matthew and I messaged each other later. We both apologized like crazy. We're still on good terms. Honestly, if things had gone differently, I would have been proud to call him my brother-in-law. But I'm more than happy to continue to have a relationship with him as a good friend.
Seriously, Shane, why'd you leave like that? You weren't even here for half an hour.
Because I got a bucket of water dumped on my head the second I walked through the front door, Maddie.
Okay, yeah, that was surprising, but still. You knew what today was. You came over to meet my parents and do the whole marriage introduction thing, remember?
I remember, and I was trying to be respectful. I showed up on time, I even brought a gift. And what happens? Your dad assaults me with a full bucket of water like it's some kind of prank show.
Oh, come on, don't be so dramatic. He was just testing you.
Testing me? That's not a test, Maddie. That's completely unhinged. Who does that to someone they're meeting for the first time?
Well, I mean, yeah, I was kind of shocked too. I've literally never seen him do that before, like, ever.
And you're still defending him?
I'm not defending him exactly. I'm just saying, if you really want to marry me, maybe you should have, I don't know, stood your ground a little instead of storming out over a splash of water.
A splash? It was a full bucket. My shirt was soaked through. My shoes were squelching. Do you have any idea how humiliating that was?
Okay, yeah, fine. It wasn't ideal, but honestly, that's not even what I wanted to talk about.
Oh no, what now?
So, your job. You told me you work at a hotel, right?
Yeah, I do.
Right, but like, I kinda assumed you were, you know, like a bellhop or concierge or something classy. I didn't think you were, like, actually cleaning the bathrooms.
So what if I am?
I mean, even if it's a fancy hotel, being a janitor isn't exactly...
That's not an answer, Maddie. What's wrong with cleaning bathrooms?
aspirational. Shane, come on, let's be real. That's the kind of job people at the bottom of the ladder do. Like, no offense, but I didn't think I was dating someone who scrubs toilets for a living.
Wow, that's really how you see it?
It's not just me, it's basic social sense. I mean, I just always pictured myself marrying someone with a little more upward potential, you know?
Unbelievable. You know what's actually pathetic? Acting like some jobs are beneath you just because you've never had to lift a finger in your life.
It's not about that.
It absolutely is. People like me keep those luxury hotels clean and running. You think they just sparkle on their own?
I mean, I guess, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still a bottom-rung job.
That's such a disgusting way to think. Every job has dignity, Maddie. Every single one. Just because it doesn't come with a suit and tie doesn't mean it's worthless.
Wow, okay, so now I'm the villain because I want to marry someone with ambition?
No, you're the villain because you think cleaning toilets makes someone less human.
Well, if I'm such a villain, maybe we're not right for each other at all.
What are you saying?
I'm saying this isn't gonna work. I think my dad was right. Let's just end it here. For real.
You're serious about this?
Completely. Goodbye, Shane.
Is this Shane, the janitor who works the night shift? Who is this? I'm Maddie's father. She gave me your contact info. Alright, so I guess this is happening now. Well, Maddie's father, I greatly appreciated your exquisite hospitality earlier. I was feeling a bit hot, and that bucket of water you dumped on my head was just what I needed. I'll bet your parents would be proud to see the kind of generous, thoughtful host you became. Huh. And now you talk back, too. A mere janitor acting like he's got something of importance to say? What a world we live in. Dude, you texted me, I didn't text you. If you didn't want me to give you a piece of my mind, then why bother texting me? I've lived 33 years and never once been humiliated like that by anyone. Especially not someone who I was planning to welcome as my father-in-law. Well, maybe if you weren't 33 and still cleaning toilets for a living, you'd get a little more respect. So you're saying my job justifies being treated like garbage? I'm saying people who scrub bathrooms shouldn't go chasing after women who are completely out of their league. You marrying my daughter, not a chance. Wow, so you're really that against it? Of course I am. It's laughable, honestly. You have no credentials, no pedigree, no future. Meanwhile, Maddie works in a 5-star hotel surrounded by successful professionals. And you, what? Mop the floors after they go home? Interesting. You know, I recognized your name when you messaged me. You're that concierge at the front desk, aren't you? Oh, so you have noticed me. Yeah, you're the one who smirks at me whenever I pass by and makes little passive-aggressive remarks under his breath. You think I didn't hear them? I see. You must be new at the hotel because I didn't recognize you at all. Well, if you're new around here, consider our little interaction earlier to be part of your education. I was doing you a favor. Someone's gotta teach you how the world really works. A favor? You honestly think mocking people beneath you is doing them a favor? Beneath me? Absolutely. Let's not pretend we're equals, son. I deal with guests. I represent the face of the hotel. You clean bathrooms. That's not the same. It's funny. You talk like you're royalty, but we both work in the same building. We both wear uniforms. You just happen to talk to people while I'm making sure the place doesn't stink. That doesn't make you better than me. Spoken like a man who's accepted his place at the bottom. You think scrubbing toilets is noble or something? I think every job has value. And I think looking down on the people who do the work you refuse to do says more about you than it does about me. Oh, give me a break. You're clinging to that mop because it's the only thing you've got. Meanwhile, someone like you thinks he deserves my daughter? I never said I deserved her. I love her. I treated her with respect. Apparently that counts for nothing with you. You want to talk about deserving her? I heard the new head of HR is stopping by the hotel next week. He's 33, just like you, except he's already made it to the top. He sprinted his way up the corporate ladder while you were sliding down into the sewers. And That's the kind of man Maddie should marry. Not someone who spends their nights scrubbing urinals. Someone with drive, with success, with actual status. You think it's just that easy, huh? Introduce her to someone richer and suddenly it all works out? Why not? He's single, she's single now too. Seems like the perfect time to upgrade. Wow, you really just see her as some kind of prize to be handed off to the highest bidder, don't you? Huh, what's the matter? You regretting how things turned out? No, I regret ever thinking I could be part of a family like this. Finally, you seem to be coming around. I'm glad you've accepted that you're nothing but trash, undeserving of my time. Don't show your face around here again, ever! Trust me, I won't. Shane, what the hell is going on here? Good afternoon to you too, concierge extraordinaire Clay. Can I help you with something? Is there a toilet that needs cleaning or something? Don't play coy with me. You know exactly why I'm messaging you. You're the head of human resources? Are you serious? Yes, I am, and I've been in the position for a while now. Why? Is there a problem with that? Would you like to file a complaint against me to HR? A problem? No problem at all, sir. I was merely surprised, that's all. I just had a meeting with the general manager and he showed me a staff profile. I honestly thought it was some kind of joke. Oh, it's no joke, Clay. You're looking at the real deal. But you're a janitor, you clean toilets. Why in God's name would someone in your position be doing that kind of work? Ah, yes, that again. You see, there's something I've been meaning to explain to the department heads, but I figured I'd ease you into it. Since, well, you seem rather emotionally fragile today, and I'd really rather not give you a heart attack. Let me break it down for you as simply as possible. I personally took on restroom cleaning duties at this hotel in response to a string of guest complaints. Specifically, we were getting serious complaints about how certain staff members were behaving toward customers. Guest complaints? About what? Let me paint you a picture. Imagine two women arriving at our hotel with confirmed reservations. They're dressed plainly, nothing flashy, no big-name brands. Instead of being greeted with courtesy, they're insulted. They're told they must be poor because of how they look. Then they're kicked out of the hotel lobby loudly and publicly because, and I quote, "Ours is a luxury hotel brand, and we can't have our image ruined by you filthy commoners." I believe I know the women you're referring to, and I can explain. I'm not finished. Those two women you so graciously expelled? They're the granddaughters of the chairman of Apex Global Holdings. You know, the conglomerate whose family has been loyal to our hotel chain for decades. Wait, what? Yes, that Apex. They were traveling incognito. No brands, no jewelry, just simple clothing. Why? Because they're smart enough to know that flaunting wealth on a two-woman trip makes them targets. They weren't trying to impress anyone. They were trying to stay safe. I had no idea! Clearly. And while we're at it, there's something else. Those same guests reported the front desk staff's attitude in detail. And wouldn't you know it, they described a man who sneers at janitors, insults anyone without designer clothing, and struts around like he owns the place. Sound familiar? That could have been anyone! No, Clay, it was you. I cross-checked their story with security footage, timestamps, and internal logs. It lines up perfectly. I didn't mean any harm. It was a misunderstanding. No, what you meant was to look down on people you thought were beneath you. You thought I was just some night shift cleaner with no future. And the best part, you told me I'd never be good enough for your daughter. That only someone like the 33-year-old HR director would be worthy of her. I didn't know. I had no idea. Well, surprise, you were talking about me. The janitor you mocked? That's me. The HR director you wanted Maddie to meet? Also me. Shane, please, look, if I had known. But you didn't. That's the point. You judged me on my uniform, not my character. And you showed your true colors the moment you thought I was disposable. So, what happens now? Tomorrow, I'll let you know officially. Your conduct is being reviewed, and trust me, it's not looking good. Make sure you come in. Don't bother running. I expect you to face this like an adult. Yes, I understand. Good. Have a nice evening, Clay. Try not to lose any more sleep over the people you stepped on.
Hey, Shane. Oh my gosh, you seriously gave me a heart attack earlier. Why didn't you tell me you're the head of human resources? Like, what, at a luxury hotel? That's insane. And you got promoted super fast, too, right? I mean, wow, seriously, why would you keep that from me? That kind of thing? You're supposed to tell your girlfriend. It's not fair to keep that a secret. You totally made it seem like you were just, average. But anyway, it's fine now. I forgive you. I mean, you should have told me, but whatever, I'll let it go. So let's just reset everything. We can get back together, no problem. And this weekend, you can come over again and meet my parents for real. Like, properly this time, a do-over.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's where this was leading. So you think I should give you a do-over after, well, all that stuff you did?
Yeah, we'll just pretend it all didn't happen. I talked to my dad, and he gets it now. He knows it was all a misunderstanding. He feels kind of bad, I think, so everything's fine now. You're not some random toilet cleaner or anything, so there's no issue. Actually, you're kind of a big deal, right? Head of HR? That's, impressive. Okay, fine, maybe you should have told me sooner, and maybe that's a little annoying, but whatever. This time, I'll forgive you. I'll just, wash it all down the drain. Clean slate, right?
Wow, you really don't get it, do you?
Huh? Get what?
I don't want a do-over. I don't want to meet your parents again. I don't want to get back together.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'm saying it's over. I'm done.
But why? You were the one who wanted to marry me. And now that we know you're not some loser toilet cleaner, there's literally no reason not to.
That right there. That's exactly the reason.
What are you talking about?
The fact that you think the only thing that mattered was my job title. Back when you thought I was a janitor, you and your father threw me aside like trash. He dumped water on my head. You called me bottom tier. You both made it crystal clear how you see people.
That was just a misunderstanding.
No, it wasn't. It was your real attitude showing. And now that you know I've got a title and a salary, suddenly I'm marriage material again?
I just didn't know back then. If I had known, I never would have,
Exactly. You never would have treated me decently unless you knew I had power. You and your dad made that perfectly obvious.
But I said I forgive you.
I don't need your forgiveness. I need distance.
Wait, Shane, are you really breaking up with me for good?
Yes, completely. You are not the kind of person I want as a life partner. You don't respect people. You only respect status.
But...
And I want the ring back.
What? Are you serious?
Mail it, drop it off, I don't care how. But if you try to keep it, I'll get a lawyer involved. Don't test me.
Are you seriously threatening me with legal action?
If that's what it takes to close this chapter, then yes.
Unbelievable.
Goodbye, Maddie. After everything settled down, I informed Mr. Takada of his reassignment. From now on, he would be working as a janitor at the hotel. I wanted him to experience the role he'd spent so long looking down on. Maybe, I thought, it would help shift his perspective. To his credit, he's been taking the job seriously so far. He shows up, he works hard, and he hasn't complained. His daughter, on the other hand, hasn't changed at all. As soon as she heard about her dad's new job, she started insulting him. She called him pathetic, disgusting, and worse. Then she started ranting about both of us at work, saying all kinds of awful things. But the kicker? Her co-workers unanimously agreed that she was in the wrong. There's an all-time backfire for you. Quite possibly the worst thing about this is that she still doesn't get why everyone took my side. Eventually, she quit and shut herself away at home. I guess karma has its own way of sorting things out.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.